channel. This is Tita Lavinia of Titas of Pageantry, and for this episode, we will be talking about our newly appointed queen, Dindi Pajares, Miss Supranational Philippines 2021. So please make sure you stick around. Please subscribe to the channel as well as hit that bell notification button for your weekly pageant fix. Hey guys, so first of all, I hope that you're safe. I hope that your pets are safe and secure as well. Here in the Philippines, we are experiencing the monsoon, and for the past 3 days, it has been raining nonstop. So wherever you are in the Philippines, I hope that you're doing okay. Now, Ponyo decided to join us. Please welcome her. All right, so I was just about to say that our page of Titas of Pageantry on Instagram as well as Facebook, we're opening this one up. We have posted phone numbers that might be helpful for you if you need rescue information, if you need hospital information, or if you need information about your local government or your local barangay. Just let us know. We can have it posted there. We could have an exchange of information. So yes, if you need help or if you need awareness or if you want to direct your funds to various fundraising events concerning what is happening right now, a lot of places are flooded. There are people who are stranded. I'm sure there are animals that are left behind. Yes, we will be opening, of course, our Titas of Pageantry page for that. So just let us know. Now, for those of you who have been pageant fans for the past 5 years at least, this is something really very exciting for us. Now, it's a little different. It's a little chaotic, but hear me out on this. So today is July 25th, and under normal circumstances, today would have been the finals of Miss World Philippines. Now, the ladies of Miss World Philippines have been preparing for this for months. In fact, they are now together at a hotel waiting for the finals that is supposed to take place tonight. But unfortunately, because of the government and IATF's stricter imposition of Metro Manila quarantine, the organization had to cancel the show for tonight and move it not till August 8th. Now, this is a little chaotic, of course, for the Philippines because, as we all know, Miss Supranational is set to be held in Poland this coming August 21st. And prior to the announcement of Dindi as our new representative, we didn't have a representative for Miss Supranational because of the postponement of the finals for Miss World Philippines. Now, we know, of course, that Miss World Philippines is the new franchise owner of Supranational. And just like Binibining Pilipinas, they also had to push back their finals again and again and again. So this time around, it is a little unfortunate because the ladies have already been doing a lot of activities, pre-pageant activities. They're more than ready, but now they have to wait a little longer, maybe around 2 more weeks for the finals this coming August 8th. Now, this poses as a problem because this would mean that if we wait till August 8th, we won't have a representative for Miss Supranational come August 21st. Now, for a while, there were talks that they might pull the other runners-up or the other title holders from 2019. And one of the names that came up was actually Katrina Legado. So for a while, rumors were circulating that it was actually Katrina who might be sent to Miss Supranational. But in a surprising move, Miss World Philippines decided to appoint. Now, this appointment is something a little different. They involved the candidates who were already at the hotel anyway. So what they did was that the combined votes of the candidates as well as members of the Miss World Philippines committee were checked, and they held a voting scheme wherein they chose Dindi Pajares as the representative of the Philippines for Miss Supranational 2021. Now, Dindi is of course joined by a short list of women who were also being considered for the selection, and they were of course Kathleen Payton, Megan Dean Campbell, as well as Rufa Nava. Now, all of the 4 women have been known to do really well in modeling, have been known to do really well at Miss World Philippines. So it was really no surprise for the 4 of them to be chosen or to be considered for a representation at Miss Supranational. But of course, it is also not a secret that everybody, at least for the circles that I have been moving around in, are really locked into Dindi for Supranational. And why Dindi? According to one of the statements that she mentioned, she has been joining pageants since age 10. So we have seen Dindi as early as 2011. She joined the Miss Earth Philippines. But what really drew me to her was her campaign in 2016 while she joined Binibining Pilipinas along with the illustrious names in pageantry such as Nicole Cordoves, Kylie Versosa, and Maxine Medina, of course. Now, in 2016, Dindi was such a heavy favorite. I mean, the physique is something that doesn't come along too often. She was bubbly, she was fresh, she was really charming. So in 2016, it was really heartbreaking not to see Dindi grab one of the crowns at stake. I felt that she had a really solid answer at that time that needed a little bit of polishing, but nevertheless, it was a really good answer, enough to actually take one of the crowns. But unfortunately, Binibining Pilipinas or the judging committee did not see the appeal that we were all seeing. So then we move into 2017. Dindi gave it another try and we were there rallying for her. Unfortunately, she fared a lot worse than 2016. She wasn't able to even penetrate the semifinals. So with these heartbreaks in pageantry, especially at Binibining Pilipinas, for someone who is a little bit advanced in age in terms of pageantry, Dindi was probably around 26 or 27 at that time. If you are a strong supporter of Dindi, you might start having to lose hope that one of your favorites may not go ahead and try it for the last time. Although Dindi still had a little bit of time in terms of your, pageant age bracket. It's not very common to have someone who have been broken in pageantry the way Dindi has been broken and then go for another try and see if, stars will align this time. And it's been a little difficult for Dindi to move about for the third time because Dindi is already 28 years old. This is her last chance. And if all does not go well, I mean, the last chance that Dindi as well as her fans have been waiting for will just go down the drain. And I'm really happy, seriously super duper happy that they gave her this opportunity and that this was just a little different from the other appointments that we have experienced before, because this time I feel like this means something because she was selected by her co-candidates. So we are on the same page. Now, let me just give you a little bit of information about Dindi, just so you know that she is actually a great fit for Miss Supranational. Dindi is known for her absolutely amazing physique. She has wonderful proportions. At 5'8.5", she definitely photographs tall. She takes care of her body. She takes care of her fitness. As I mentioned earlier, she is 28 years old and she has been proudly representing Bataan ever since we got to know her. She is a flight attendant by profession, but she has also gotten herself into the military. In fact, she is a Philippine Air Force reservist and she did the training right around the time that she was also preparing and training for Miss World Philippines. So we have someone who is driven, we have someone who is well-traveled, of course, and we have someone who knows how to really interact with different kinds of people. So she will have roughly around 10 days. So she will definitely go head-to-head with Samantha Bernardo's team, 20 days in terms of preparations. But I don't think we will have any issues with the preparations because Dindi is able. She is skilled. In the statement that she released, she did say that she knows pasarela, she knows how to do her makeup. She has a really nice personality and that she is really anxious to share this and to let Poland know that this person exists. So we really have no issues in terms of Dindi because Dindi is a pageant pro. She has also developed connections in pageantry as well as in fashion. So I have no doubt that she will be taken care of in terms of her wardrobe, in terms of her preparations. Now it will be very, very short yes, roughly 10 days. But I did get to talk to one of her designers, one of the designers who have been really close to her, who have been supporting her since her Binibining Pilipinas journey, and that is, of course, the illustrious Mark Bumgarner. And Mark did mention that the time frame will be really tight, but that they will do their best, and yeah, they will make it sparkly and shiny for Dindi. If you are wondering, they will push through with the finals, but if you're wondering what will happen on August 8th, they will only crown 7 titles, or they will only grant 7 titles. There will be no mention of Miss Supranational because they already advanced Dindi's crowning, but the ones that you guys might still want to wait for, we still have Miss World Philippines, Miss Eco Philippines, Miss Teen Eco Philippines, Reina Hispano-Americana Filipinas, Miss Multinational, Miss Philippines Tourism, and Miss Environment International. If you ask me what the distinctions are, I have absolutely no idea. But Dindi will not have a breeze of a time going into Poland because right now she is facing really stiff competition. I am not quite familiar with all of the ladies competing at Miss Supranational, but at the top of my head, the ones that she really has to go head to head with are the classic beauty, that is Dr. Michaela Ciornia. I don't know if I pronounced this one right. She is, of course, from Romania. We also have the intense beauty of Jihan Almira Chedid, of course, of Indonesia. And we have the polished Queen Benjarat of Thailand. So she will go head to head with these really strong women. But I have no doubt that Dindi can do this. Again, because Dindi is a pro, she has been waiting for this. And she has been very, very vocal, guys, of wanting to represent the Philippines at Supranational since 2016. Because I remember everybody was clamoring for a Miss Universe Philippines representation. This was the time after Pia, and Pia was just so heavily involved in 2016. And I remember there were talks on asking the candidates, which crown would you like? Which crown would you like? And I remember the story. Someone asked Dindi, and Dindi said Supranational. So now everything is aligning for Dindi. She will have a shorter time to prepare, yes, but she is very prepared. I think that this is the best decision that Miss World Philippines has made. And yeah, I will be there to support Dindi. I hope that you will be there to support our girl too. And this episode is a little short. I just really wanted to give a highlight to Dindi because I have been waiting for this for so long. And if I may say, if this is going to be my last coverage at pageantry, I will be super okay with it because I can definitely retire. Dindi, for me, does not have to win Supranational 2021. If she does, it'll be a bonus for me. But as a pageant fan, as one of Dindi's biggest fans, okay na ako at this Philippine representation. And I think the tricycles will agree too. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you soon. I still have a number of interviews that are lined up. I hope that you will get to check them out. So for now, with my kids, I hope that you keep safe and keep yourselves dry. Goodbye.